The story begins in Lagos's vibrant tech hub, Yaba, where Kunle, a passionate 28-year-old entrepreneur, is preparing for a big pitch. He's got an idea that he believes will change how small businesses access loans, but he's running out of time and money. His tiny office is cluttered with empty coffee cups, and his two co-founders, Bola and Ayo, are exhausted but hopeful. Kunle arrives at a modern high-rise where Mr. Bankole's office is located. When he finally meets Mr. Bankole, the atmosphere is tense. Kunle begins his pitch, confidently presenting his idea to revolutionize lending for small businesses. But Bankole remains stoic. As Kunle finishes, Bankole frowns. He tells Kunle the idea is good, but too risky, and competition in the fintech space is fierce. Bankole asks tough questions like, how do you plan to scale? What makes your solution better than existing platforms? Kunle's answers, though passionate, don't seem to impress Bankole. He leaves the meeting disheartened. Will he give up, or does he have something else up his sleeve? Back at the office, Kunle vents his frustration to Bola and Ayo. They discuss how Bankole's feedback made them question the startup's future. Tensions rise as they argue over the next step. Bola suggests cutting costs by letting some team members go, but Kunle is hesitant. Ayo, the technical co-founder, points out the mounting expenses, servers, marketing, salaries, without any revenue to back it up. Just when Kunle thinks things couldn't get worse, he gets a call. His biggest competitor, MoneyMate, has just secured a major round of funding. They're expanding aggressively and could crush his startup before it even gets a chance to grow. While considering their options, Kunle receives an unexpected message from a fellow entrepreneur, Chika, who has recently sold her startup. Chika suggests they meet at a tech conference happening in Lagos. She tells Kunle that she knows an angel investor who's looking to invest in early-stage fintech startups. At the conference, Kunle watches as other startups pitch their ideas, some getting deals right on the spot. The pressure mounts, but Chika introduces him to her investor friend, Emeka, a no-nonsense tech enthusiast. Kunle is direct with Emeka, explaining his vision, his struggle, and how close he is to giving up. To Kunle's surprise, Emeka is intrigued. He's impressed with Kunle's hustle and believes in supporting homegrown Nigerian startups. But there's a catch. Emeka wants 30% of the company for his investment, a much higher share than Kunle was willing to give up. Kunle is faced with a tough decision. Should he accept the offer, giving up significant control of his company, or risk losing everything? The clock is ticking. Kunle rushes back to the office to discuss Emeka's offer with Bola and Ayo. Ayo thinks they should take it. It's a lifeline, and they need the money. Bola, on the other hand, is skeptical. Giving up 30% is a huge sacrifice, and she questions whether Emeka's involvement might limit their vision for the company. Kunle is torn. On one hand, the investment could save them from crashing. On the other hand, it could mean losing control over his own dream. Finally, Kunle makes a decision. He will accept the deal, but with a caveat, he'll negotiate for better terms. Kunle's decision could either save or sink his startup. Will he manage to strike a deal with Emeka, or will the negotiations fall apart, leaving him back at square one? Kunle meets with Emeka the next day. The negotiation is intense, with Emeka holding firm on his demand for a large stake. But Kunle pushes back, passionately defending his vision and explaining why the company's long-term growth will benefit from retaining more control. In a tense final moment, Emeka smiles. He agrees to lower his demand to 20%, still a big ask, but far better than 30%. Kunle, though nervous, shakes hands with Emeka. The deal is done. His startup is saved, but it's come at a cost. As Kunle leaves the meeting, there's a mixture of relief and determination on his face. He knows the road ahead will be difficult, but for now, his dream lives on. Kunle's decision to push back in the negotiation shows the importance of knowing your worth and not settling for less. Kunle's personal and professional struggles highlight the real costs of starting a business. Success doesn't come without sacrifice. Seizing opportunities at the right moment can make all the difference in business. Waiting too long or moving too fast can have significant consequences. Being flexible and adjusting to challenges like competition or investor demands is crucial for survival in the startup world. Thank you for watching. Please kindly like and share this video with your family and friends.